I dream that one day we have actually a live garage session in the garage.
We are so doing that.
Oh, he's decided.
I think we just have a mini rave in here.
Imagine just like in here, but to get garage MCs in the garage. We are in the garage right now. We're in my garage, as always. Hi everyone. And so I thought, imagine just having like DJ like an MC Neat over there.
I mean, we were very close to having the Gully Gang. Yeah, in the garage with the garage gang.
Could have easily been.
It would have been GG.
Why are you godding already? The first thing you said this week. I want it to be noted.
No, I said hello earlier.
Yeah,
no,
it's just
because I'm not sure if I like it in the garage.
I beg your pardon. You don't like it? What?
I don't like it in the garage.
Yeah, it doesn't feel homely, does it? It's like all of a sudden Tommy's kicked us out.
We were like kitchen tables where it started.
Yeah.
Then we got promoted. To the living room.
Yeah.
We sat around the living room for a while.
Yeah, we did. Yep.
Then we kind of went back into the championship round the...
We had an outdoors garden session with a few of those.
Exactly.
So that's weather orientated.
We've done all of the leagues. Yeah. And now I think we're in the conference.
We're in the Vauxhall conference.
I think my wife was scared that the next one was going to be in the bedroom. So she went, okay, no.
I mean, that's the only room that we...
We haven't
done the bedroom. No.
I mean, maybe we need to.
Yeah.
Just before we do carry on, was there any complaints from last week? Because I think we need to clear that up.
I said to both Milo and my wife, could you hear us?
Oh, I thought you were talking about complaints about the podcast.
No,
oh God, here we go.
No.
I
I'm
didn't
talking
check.
about
I didn't check.
Noise levels.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Not a sound.
There you go.
Really?
This is not nothing. They went, and Milo went, when are you recording it tonight? I went, no, I recorded it last. I forget it. Don't worry. The fact that you don't know that it was even recorded.
Kedge behaved.
Yeah. You didn't behave. You were just contained.
Yeah.
He was like, it's like putting someone in isolation in prison.
Realistically, this is going to be this is it.
So this is it. Now you've got the go ahead to convert
until we replace Kedge with someone quiet and respectable. Which isn't going to happen.
Might happen soon.
No,
never know.
You know what?
Grass always looks green on the other side.
I tell you what though, Sach, we'll get rid of him. He'll still turn up. Yeah, and then it's awkward.
You'll still hear me from outside the garage. I'll be banging the garage. Yeah. Hello.
You know what I would have said there was.
Oh no, it's quite sad because I was looking forward. I thought maybe this is a little temporary thing, and
we're going to get back that as well. I thought Tommy might just go, guys, we're back here.
Honestly, I feel like what's a football team that's just gone down and stayed down? What club is that?
It looks like or just Leeds United for a while. Do you know what I mean?
No, Leeds are still in the
No, they were down for a long time.
Oh yeah, then they came up and now
what I will say is over the summer, that's different.
Oh yeah,
because he's not at school the next day. Because the whole point is, when he's got school tomorrow, and they've got school tomorrow.
But if they've got school, can we go outside?
No.
Even if I'm a bit quiet.
That's by their bedroom.
That's even.
But can you move them?
I can ask. I can ask my wife.
Just next door. It's fine. We'll ask your neighbour.
Then move them across to the other side, the other, wing of your house.
Okay.
And then
These are real problems. Let everyone who thinks about, you know what? I'd like to start a podcast.
There's issues.
If you think about
There's so many
next time
things.
you're going to go think about the noise you're going to make, when you're going to do it. And, it requires a commitment to come in, week out and do it. Right? And, everyone, even my missus knows. She came in, quickly ate her food. She's like, I'll take the kids out. Get them to bed. Let's try and get them down before Kedge arrives.
I'm already kind of stressed about because, I need to throw in, I haven't even said this to you boys, but we need to do one online in a couple of weeks. Oh. And I know someone over there is definitely going to get into trouble.
Why is that? Are you away again?
I'm away, yeah.
Oh, God.
Where are you going now?
Dubai.
I'm going Dubai again.
Again?
Yeah.
Third time
No, but
in 6 months.
I've told you I'm going there.
For another brunch.
No, it's not.
Another garage rave.
It's not. I'm away, but it's just. I was thinking about it on the way up, and I was like, he's not going to be happy.
Okay, it is what it is. We're going to have to somehow. Maybe
if not,
maybe I might just drive to Tommy's house.
Get a substitute Sachin if you want someone else.
Maybe I'll just drive to Tommy's house, and I'll just sit in here on my own while he's in.
While he's in that room.
Yeah.
And I'm over
just
there
talking normally.
Yeah.
And he could just be making all the noise he wants. Well, I'll tell you who'd make a good substitute.
Yeah.
Or who always makes a good substitute for you, only because he's your mate.
Yeah.
And he's a DJ.
Yeah.
And it's a like for like on a great DJ for another great DJ.
Yes, I'd agree.
Is
just different hairstyles.
I was trying to think of someone who's a really bad DJ, but then I didn't want to cuss anyone.
Oh,
so I was going to
just say Kedge.
No, exactly. No, but that's you're not even a bad DJ. You're not a DJ.
Yeah.
You're just bad. You're just an uncle who's got a tape cassette deck.
Right.
I got double deck.
They just call me Selector Kedge.
No, it Jags Climax is what
maybe I can get him in, line him up.
Yeah, you have a word because he's firstly, I had a refresher course in Jags Climax chat last Thursday. We all went out last Thursday, right? Let's everyone about it. We went out last Thursday. Sach was DJing at the Ministry of Sound.
MOS.
Can I just, before we start, it was a weird night for me.
What was that?
Oh.
Because, like, you guys have never really been out when I'm fully working.
No, I have.
No, but like,
What do you
Ked,
mean
you're still kind of there, like, you know, having a drink and, you know, chatting to other people. But you guys were there with me.
Oh, standing next
there.
to you, like
In the
almost
booth.
like your roadies.
Yeah.
I almost felt like I had to keep checking on Sach. I did a couple of times, you know, when he was doing that. I was like, "You alright, mate?" Because I
How
just
annoying
wanted to
was
give him.
that? How
He
annoying was
stroked the back of my head. And
How
everything.
annoying was that?
No, and
No.
also I was giving him real time feedback.
Oh,
I was like,
which is always
I was
good from
asking
Ked.
if he was all right because he was the guest, really.
Yeah,
To mine. Do you
you're
see
the
what I mean?
prana. You're the prana.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
was a guest.
You
I
were
did feel like a guest.
You were the piranha.
Yeah. What do you call a guest in Gujarati?
Mehman.
Mehman. Oh, Mehman.
Yeah.
What did you call him?
Prana is guest in Punjabi.
I thought you called him piranha.
Prana, yeah.
Prana.
No, prana
He likes
stuff.
biting people.
Yeah.
He's a little nibbler.
Just call me Suarez.
No,
So
prana.
yeah, I felt like I kind of needed to see if you were all right because you were with me.
Yeah, and also I wasn't drinking. That's why you were really
Oh
concerned.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
also true. Yeah.
What is that? Which means none of us were drinking.
None of us were drinking.
None of us were
It was a
drinking.
very sober, and that's why I almost felt like at times I felt like such a security guard. And also, I did a bit of I was doing a little bit of that gum for Sach, which I don't think he knows about. But there was a lot of people who somehow, or for some reason, always wanted to get my attention because I was next to the DJ booth.
Yeah.
and-
They're waving at you.
Yeah, and then I went down and I spoke to a few of them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because and then I was like, so the first time was, when's Divine coming? So I made it up and I just went, I know this
About
one.
20 minutes.
I said half an hour. And then I looked at my watch when I got back and I thought, oh my God, it's still an hour to go.
Yeah.
Right. And then 2 other times they said he was showing me a picture of something on his phone. And because obviously it's really loud. And I didn't get it. But then what it was a picture of Hardy Sandhu and he wanted you to play that.
Okay.
And I went, don't be silly, mate. He's not doing that.
Why not?
Well,
Why did you make that call with that?
No, because he doesn't do
what
that.
I mean is, when you,
Sach is universally known for don't ask me for a tune.
so why do you ask him for tunes all the time? And why do you tell Sach
Oh no,
what he
because
should
I'm
play?
his friend.
Okay, right.
But and also
Questionable.
But so I was doing
Look
that
at this.
seva for you.
But can
at
I
this.
say, I did play Hardy Sandhu.
Yeah.
You did.
exactly.
So that's why you must have thought I told you. But I just want
So
you to
he
know that
looked good.
I was
He
doing
looked good.
seva for you.
Oh, thank
and
you.
if there is down
Thank
the
you.
line if you need that because I kept them away from you.
Right.
Oh, thank you. The barriers or the security didn't.
Let's just
but
we
Kedge did.
got to explain
Okay.
a couple of things. So it was Ministry of Sound Thursday night. It's a student night.
It's a student
and
night.
Divine from the Gully Gang, Divine and his DJ JD were down to perform a live PA set, which is why we went really, as well as the fact that Sach goes, I'm DJing, Divine's there, special occasion. No one's been out for ages.
Yeah, come.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I can tell you, for 3 days beforehand, I was telling everybody, because it was on a Thursday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was telling everybody,
Really?
I'm going Ministry of Sound. I'm going
My
Ministry of
God.
Sound. Guess what I'm doing on Thursday? What? I'm going Ministry of Sound. And all the other parents are like, really? Like, high
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, really. I said, you know why? Mate of mine's DJing.
Yeah.
And I've got another friend who's a rapper who's coming over from India.
Yeah.
How good does that sound?
Yeah.
The mate of mine's DJing. And I've got
another
another
mate's-
mate who's a rapper who's coming
Yeah.
from India to perform a live PA.
They thought you were lying.
Oh, no, they didn't. No, they know what I do, so they thought.
What did he say
plausible.
about me?
Huh?
What did he say about me?
I said I didn't. I didn't mention.
Oh.
I mean, in the highlights of the story, I
Yeah.
didn't mention you because I
Right.
knew you.
No, you were the friend that came over from India and stayed here.
Is this friend rapper like your other illegal immigrant friend rapper? No, not like him. He's all right now. He's come good. He's in
Yeah.
Watford. He's bushing.
No,
Yeah,
He's
he's
all right.
managed to get a visa.
He's all right. He's
He
legal.
stayed.
But I was so excited. I was so pumped. And then we got there, and obviously we were going to meet up beforehand, Ken.
Yes,
so
we were.
so I had a
Yeah.
little meeting. I was sort of done, and I went to Suk Audula's book launch.
That's right, I
She's
picked you up.
Yeah, so I went to a little book
Oh, you
launch.
picked him up?
Yeah, I picked him up.
because I was
Okay,
in
nice.
King's Cross.
Yeah.
And then I parked near it. I parked near it. It was all practical because as you get older, you get practical. Then I park the car by Elephant and Castle, which is where South London, which is where Ministry is.
Yeah.
Then I get a train up to King's Cross where the book launch is. Then Kedge very conveniently went, "Hey, I'm passing through King's Cross. I'll grab you on my way down to Ministry."
that's nice of him.
Perfect.
I know.
So Kedge grabbed me. We went on down. And then we went and got a bit of a bite to eat.
Yeah.
In Mercato Metropolitano, which is that big Italian
Can
market.
I just say though, and that was the first time I introduced you to momos because you didn't know what momos were.
Yeah, like dumplings.
They're like dumplings, big in India.
You don't know what momos are?
Nope.
No, Tommy's never had them. But
Momo's
you know
is
what?
a nightclub in isn't it? Isn't it?
Momo's used to be a club.
It used to be a club.
Yeah.
So they were pink ones. They look really nice.
Yeah,
and I
very
thought,
nice,
you know what? I didn't want to eat too much. I'd eaten.
Yeah.
I thought I just wanted something, just
Kedge,
to line it.
Can I tell you what Kedge went and got? What he made me try? He went and got 6 rubbers from a razor pack from W.H. Smith and put them on a plate. And I chewed through this thing. I went, I really like it. But it was like rubber. It was like hard. It was like eating like rubber.
They were the worst momos I've ever. Because that they've got to be soft because they're steamed, aren't they?
You can't mess momos
They
up.
were hard, and I felt pathetic even telling Tommy to try it.
You should have.
Because I really thought they were going to be brilliant, and they were the.
What else did you get?
No, so they were just momos with like a bit of chili sauce. That's all I ate.
Yeah.
He got the full munch.
No, I got chicken thighs.
Oh.
Grilled chicken thighs with avocado and salad and a little dip.
Nice.
It was like a little
Ain't that place outdoor though?
Huh? Yeah,
it's outdoor.
It's indoor outdoors. Yeah.
Indoor outdoor, yeah.
So, but obviously every cuisine, Turkish grills, Persian, Vietnamese noodles.
Yeah.
So anyway, we sat there and we ate. Now this is where it starts. This is where my Buddha-ness kicks in.
Oh, here we go.
I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, a bit cold. I got the no-show socks,
Man,
which I know you don't like.
And he was doing in this weather, he was doing the no-show socks.
I could feel the breeze. I could feel the breeze around my
I
ankles.
just felt cold looking at his ankles.
Yeah, I felt cold. Right, and then obviously we eat and we think, oh, come on, roll on 10 o'clock, 10:30 to the club opens, and you ring and say, come on down. So we go to the outside of the club. That's cool. You whisk us past the security barriers. So I look at the security.
I've never seen Ministry of Sound sober.
Yeah.
And it was
quite a moment.
It was such a moment to go, oh, that's the bit where the security guys don't let you go. And we were going around the back. I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then, this is what the club looks like when the lights are on.
You took us to the staff canteen area.
Yeah.
Right, proper backstage.
Yeah, it was a moment.
And obviously, security just sitting around.
Yeah.
And no one's looking at you. No one's saying anything. You're like, wow, I'm used to getting frisked, full, glove, everything. And
if I'm still standing.
Yeah, exactly.
As I go in.
Yeah, right? I'm like, what happened to the muzza? What happened to the fun bit? Okay, they're not doing that because we're with Sach. So in we go, and then you're playing in the main room.
Yeah.
And they got the bar bit kind of building people up. But they're going to only open the main room when the bar bit's packed out. And bloody students, nothing better to do. They get to the club late.
Of course they
get there at midnight.
That's just normal.
That's normal, though, isn't it?
Well, I didn't know that because we're in there at 10:30 now.
Tommy expecting
And I'm
things to kick off at
freezing
10:30.
in an empty club. And not only that, people are putting the fans on. You had the fan on the deck.
Yeah, the fan was on.
And that was,
I do like that.
Anywhere I stood, that fan was blowing on my neck and on my ankles.
Tommy's nose started going.
You need the fan on. Trust me. When you're there, you need the fan in.
Right. So the point is, I stood there for an hour and a half, and then people came rushing into the room when they opened it, and it was packed instantly.
Yeah.
I'll come back to your DJ set in a minute, right?
Oh,
but basically,
feedback.
Right? No, what I mean is, it was packed.
Yeah.
Then it was all fine, and we stood there, and all I can say is, fast forward. Divine came on about 1:30.
1:30.
And then at about 2:15, I was like, I'm gonna go. I'm done. I'm so tired. I got in the car. I was struggling to stay awake on the way home.
Oh, really?
What? It's only I was so tired.
Really? I was live,
Yeah, how can you be
I couldn't even get to bed. I was like, I'm ready to go. Still.
Really?
Yeah, I was live.
Of course, I know Kedge would be. I know Kedge. And
was it a Momo?
Kedge, when we
them?
got there, Kedge was like, I'm leaving before even Divine comes on. He goes, I'm not going to last. But I knew, because I know Kedge, I knew that he would stay.
Yeah, once I'm in.
And to be fair, Tommy, if you didn't go, he would have stayed as well, probably, for a bit longer.
Oh, do you reckon?
I don't think he would have chipped at that time.
Okay.
Maybe I would have.
Another half an hour or so.
Yeah, maybe.
I know he would have.
And not only was I done and tired and falling asleep at the moment, but mind you, I'm waking up at 5:30 to train at the moment, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it was a bit of a long day. But then on the way back, got back.
I was up at 5 as well.
And then the next day.
So was I.
Yeah, but I was actually doing exercise. Not on TikTok.
Right.
Looking for stories.
Yeah.
And then got home and then went to sleep, obviously. The next day, couldn't get out of bed till about 10:30, 11.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
Couldn't get out of bed. When I did get out of bed, all my body ached, my elbows ached. It was like my routine had been knocked out the window. And let me just finally say, I was mashed for 2 more days after that. Friday written off, Saturday written off. I only just got myself together on Sunday. Meaning, what
was wrong with you?
I think I can't handle the late night.
Old age.
Old age.
No, but what? So when you say that, like you got yourself together for Sunday. So what was happening to you? Like what? You felt flu-y, ill?
Look, I might have just had a bit of a cold or whatever, but it was more the fact that I was just that late night, that 3 o'clock in the morning late night.
One. Oh, late night.
Spun me right out. And it just like, this is the effects of COVID. This is the effect of a lockdown. a nonsense lockdown, as we're now realising, right?
Yeah.
Basically, all that time, it's knocked out my clubbing stamina. And it was, honestly, I'm embarrassed, but this is a place of honesty.
You've got to start building up.
This is a place of convention. So I'm being very honest and saying, I haven't got it in me anymore. I think I've lost my party mojo.
Can I just say, I was going from Thursday till yesterday.
Wow.
Sunday was the last.
Stamina, Sach. I'm telling you, that's crazy.
Stamina Sach.
Yeah, yeah.
Stamina Sach.
Blankety blank.
Yeah.
Nice. But it's just
Did you have a good time then?
I loved it. I tell you what, it was a good people watching session because a lot of the kids that were there. I'd have to come back to your set. Yeah. Your DJ set is phenomenal. Oh, you are the best.
By a country mile.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not used to having nice things said about me.
But
because we know that, you know that, and that's why we roll with you, and you know you do stuff.
That's not why we roll with you.
If I was rubbish, then
you would. Yeah, I don't think it would have lasted. But the fact is that you are brilliant, and that's why you did things on the show, and you know we could get you to do things. You know when we were on the show,
we could get you to do.
No, like instantly we just go, oh, Sach, knock up that little remix for us. You know what I mean? And he does it straight away.
Or he'll go, nah, won't go.
Yeah, but at least you know you're not faffing around wasting time. But I mean, you've got all you got to do is listen to other DJs, right? To then appreciate Sach and go, my God,
honestly, Sach, I would honestly say, and I'm not just saying this because you sat here.
No, exactly.
You're the best DJ I've ever heard.
Oh wow.
And I'll tell you who's better than that.
You know what it is though? I'll tell you what it is because he's so good you don't even realise that he's so effortless because you get so carried away in the dancing and in the nusha of the the whole moment. Because I tell you what, a good DJ is when you don't realise they're playing. But other DJs, it's like the other DJs. What happens is they're like building up to a drop. You're building up to a drop, and then you play another song. Yeah. And you thought, but I was looking forward to that drop of that song. But just like the mixing is not tight enough, so I'm like, but hold on a minute, you're a DJ and you don't know how to mix two songs together. So therefore, what's the difference between me and you?
Well, exactly.
But you're doing it every night and I'm not.
Yeah.
But yet that was terrible.
I know. So I think it's one thing about reading the crowd and putting songs together. And all that.
Now reading the crowd. My God, you realise DJs don't look up. No. What are you looking down for? Your trousers are still there. Don't worry. Look up and see if they're moving.
They're going to do their thing.
See if that tune that you've just dropped, they don't even know.
So seeing as you are people watching so much, was there any observations from watching?
All of this is observation.
From watching me. Like, did I do anything or what was anything noticeable?
No.
I noticed Sach. There was moments where Sach gets into the flow and then he goes off on one, right? And he kind of just he really bounces to the music, like, and I've never seen Sach do that, and I thought that was quite nice.
Oh, yeah, I know. Funny you say that. I noticed it as he came off the decks. There was something played, and he was bopping his head. Yeah. And I looked over and I thought, I didn't make a thing of it. I thought, I don't even think I've ever seen him bop his head.
Yeah, it was the little bops where
Sach is so minimal
where he goes into his flow.
Yeah, like he doesn't like me and you were like, oh yeah, we express it all that, whatever. But Sach would just go, sick tune, whatever. That's it, right? Always a good tune. But anyway, you were like, you were bopping to it. I was like, that's the most I've ever seen him express dance moves. But no, the songs. So where have I experienced the greatest DJs? In my mind, I think it's like Vegas, right, where they put such a mega mix of music together. Yeah, it's house, it's R&B, it's hip hop, and then they'll throw in something random like, I don't know, like a Guns N' Roses song, and every the place just erupts because Americans or whatever. But I think you did the same with your Bollywood. You got roar after roar after roar after roar, and it was just so the crowd actually.
I'm going to say this.
Go on.
Pound for pound, there is not another DJ who can play a Bollywood set better than Sach.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Guys, you're really nice tonight.
Because you don't even hear it.
I'm not used to it. What 170 odd episodes in?
Now
and also, I'm going to say there's 3 DJs in the world who can make me dance like an absolute madman.
Timmy Mallet.
Yeah, no. Sach.
Okay. Pat Sharp.
Jags Climax did it once.
Okay, yeah.
Right, at a mate's wedding. And because that was the first time I heard of Jags Climax DJing. And I was like, who is this bloke? And he was brilliant. Yeah. And it's the same stylish of mashing stuff. And DJ Suketu in India. Like 3 people who can make me, honestly, it would make me take my clothes off and just dance.
We don't want that.
Next level.
I think you would have fit in with the crowd.
Probably.
Probably. Because actually when Divine came on and he did a little shout, he went, oh yeah, are Mumbai ke log hai, or whatever. And the women they roared. So they're all from Mumbai. He went, Delhi.
Yeah.
And then he actually went, where's my mother Punjabis?
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Look at that. It's like it was
and then I was getting ready.
Yeah.
Gujarati, Manso, kya chob rahe? And
Nothing.
there was nothing.
Nothing.
He didn't say, he didn't even acknowledge the Gujarati.
I put in a complaint. Did you? Yeah, to the minister at the Ministry of Sound.
Thank you.
Yeah, to the Prime Ministry of Sound.
I was expecting a Gujarati shout, but
it was good to see him because we ain't seen him perform in a while. Yeah.
And he's grown, isn't he?
He's changed.
He's a proper artist now. From do you remember when we first saw him and he did the little rap for us, or Festa Skank?
Yeah.
And then he came down and he did the Charlie Sloth video for all that. He was still very. What was the word?
Fresh.
Oh, completely
like
new.
But like not maybe not aware and like sort of. But now he looks like he's bossing that in the whole industry.
He's seasoned now.
Yeah.
So he's done those gigs so many times that he knows how to do a small room
Working
like
the
that.
crowd better.
He's right there in front of him. He's like 1 yard away from the crowd.
Yeah.
And then he can do concerts and arenas.
So
like that.
you coming to the next one then? Guys?
Oh my God! Am I coming to the next one?
I don't think so. I mean,
you know what the next one is, don't you?
Where?
No, but like the next one is basically Kedge's dream event.
There's a few before that, Kedge.
Oh,
but yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm talking about the dream event.
What's the dream event?
It's the garage. It's the garage. The Desi garage event.
The Desi garage event?
I'm not doing it, but I will be there.
Okay.
Oh, you're not DJing?
I'm not going to be there.
See, no, he's not. So,
no,
but Kedge will be all over that DJ. You know what? You are the best DJ.
No, I honestly think when I saw the
okay.
lineup, I sent it to Kedge and I was like, Kedge, did you put this rave together? Because
it's all of it.
But that rave you're going for the pure performances.
I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Is it UK, like English Western garage? Like, or is it
no,
Desi
garage, Desi Bhangra garage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got all my friends in it.
Is Gubby there?
Yeah, Gubby's there. Gubby's there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mets and Tricks.
Mess and Tricks, Hit Squad.
I'd like to go for that then.
Surindaran.
That's it.
PMC.
Yeah.
Lember.
Yeah. I mean, Mess and Tricks.
Where's that?
Shepherd's Bush Empire.
Yeah.
Oh, when's that?
No, I ain't taking you, Tommy. You're too
No,
old.
you
I can go for the early.
Should I give it to you quickly? Line up. B21, Gubby Sandhu, Juggy D.
Yeah. Oh, Juggy, of course.
Lember, Mets and Tricks, Punjabi Hit Squad, PMC, Surindaran.
That's all my wet
really
dreams
good.
in one.
You know what? And I'd quite happily say a lot of those are friends.
Yeah, most of them.
Yeah.
I'm going anyway. No, I'm not working that day, and I'm going out.
Thank you, Sach, for driving.
And
Who said you're coming?
if it's Shepherd's Bush, I can pick you up.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
So we're coming round.
Don't worry about picking up. I'll get there.
He's set off now. He's going to camp outside. And
So that was just my Thursday, and then since after that, I've still been DJing. So you guys obviously came to the big one. Then I'm still doing bits like my weekend finished yesterday, and on a Monday, I'm here doing a podcast.
I don't know how you do it. Aren't you tired?
Man.
How are you feeling?
I am, but it is
You know
what?
what?
It is, isn't it?
I'll be honest. You can do it now, Sach. You're in your early 30s, right?
Oh, don't give him the.
No, I
It
don't.
will change.
lecture.
It'll change. It'll just change it.
No, I don't.
Listen,
I don't think
in
so.
my mind, I'm still like, Tommy Sandhu, let's get
I actually feel
shots,
like
whatever.
I'm-
Actually, I can't do
I
it.
feel like I'm dealing with it better now than I was before.
Yeah.
See, well, maybe you're peeking out before you bow out. Maybe I don't know. Like,
Let's see.
I'm telling you, it's going to
But
be tough.
I think, and also, can I just say, obviously, like you said, it was a long time that we've all been out and in a club and a rave and all of this kind of thing, and it just, we all just had that moment where we all thought, oh, so COVID's disappeared.
Yeah, everyone.
gone.
This room was jam packed. Everyone was breathing. There was not a mask in sight.
Yeah,
That's why the fan on.
Yeah.
fans
need
on,
that fan,
and
yeah.
obviously we didn't go into the melee of. I mean, I think if we had gone into the melee of the crowd,
I wouldn't let you do that.
Yeah, no, we would have been. We would have got.
What's melee?
No, like the whole
that Disney
crowd.
word?
Melee.
He wasn't in the.
Melee.
You
Like,
were.
No, the melee is an English word from France, obviously.
An English word from France.
Yeah,
He-
but they use
like,
it in English
yeah.
language.
Very good.
Kedge could have been in the mosh pit if he wanted to.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
And I think we would definitely got COVID. But I got a COVID alert literally Friday morning.
The day after.
Yeah.
You've been in close proximity.
Yeah.
What? Were you tagging in and out still?
Well, this is what I was
Do you
going to say.
still have that?
That's,
No,
and this
don't
is the
delete that app ages
thought
ago.
process I was having. It's like I must be the only lullu who's still got this on.
Yeah.
Well, no, clearly someone else has as well because if they've given
Yeah.
you a.
So I'm like,
So there was two people in there with it.
well, so no, but it, obviously then I checked what the date was, and it was Wednesday, and it meant football night.
Oh.
And then on Friday
That's
evening,
where you get it from.
And Friday evening, one of the guys goes, I'm down with the old Rona. And I thought, here we go. But luckily, I was nowhere near him, and I tested, and I'm fine. But you know what? For a minute, I thought, here we go.
How are you nowhere near him on a football? He must have been near him on a football.
No, because he was against me for a start.
Yeah.
And then I played defence, and he wasn't coming anywhere near me because he was having an absolute nightmare of a game. So he was playing
because he had corona. Yeah, probably.
Maybe that was probably it. He was terrible. It was shockingly terrible.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well,
maybe.
so,
Maybe.
So yeah, but
do you know
But
what?
what about the showers when you're like there? No,
no, we don't shower there.
Okay, fine. Do you know how close you get?
No. None of that business.
I mean, to be fair, the last, I'd say, week or so, I actually know a handful of people that are getting it again.
It seems like it's on the resurgence.
I think so.
It does.
This is just from
I think it is.
my own market research of people I know.
Correct.
People are getting it.
I'm in that same market research as you. I think people are getting it all over again.
And I'm a bit scared.
And there's some. So apparently the news from India is that they've already predicted that the fourth wave is going to be in June in India. So for that fourth wave to happen in India, it means it's got to come from us first. So therefore, I reckon, May, late April, we might be in it again. And all of a sudden, it just seems like it's rising again. I know a few people have got it, and it's taking longer for it to come out of your body.
Yeah,
I shook it off I was literally negative on the fourth day. But now people have still got it in their body day 10, day 11.
I've heard people say that they had it early on when it started, and they're still feeling the same effects now, getting it the second time.
Wow.
Which is quite scary.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah, I think we've got to be a little bit careful.
I don't know if this is connected, but after that Ministry of Sound night, Saturday, so day after that, I went to my missus, look, and I was going, actually, it's all right now, but then...
don't breathe on that.
No, but he said, it's on the mic. But it would make a wheezy sound. It was like I can't even do. How do you recreate wheezy? Yeah, like it's and that's one of the code.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm all right now.
Okay.
And I do. But I think people are getting it, but it's not as serious. That's what I was going to say. It's not the heavy one. It's not as bad as it was.
I mean, yeah, we do, ideally
people aren't dropping like they were.
Yeah, no, but I think ideally we just want to have it full stop anyway. Do you see what I mean?
I think it's here to stay now. That's it.
Let's just try to avoid it if we can.
Live with it, work with it. But look, we're healthy, we're good, we're fit now. I'm recovered. Yeah. I'm ready for another ministry in about 3 months' time.
Really?
Yeah, I reckon that's the space.
Okay.
Well, I'm doing one in a couple of weeks. No, you ain't gonna come.
No, probably not that one. But it was great to be there. Honestly, I've got to say that. And it's lovely to see live music and live people and everyone out and about.
Did you think about having a munch after?
I toyed around with it. I was just too tired.
Okay.
And also, we'd eaten just beforehand.
Yeah, but that was 6 hours before.
Yeah, but
I had cereal when I got in.
Did you?
About 5:30.
Oh, wow.
Late night cereal. Or hot? Do you warm it up?
No, it was cold.
And what kind of cereal did you go for?
I had Special K.
I just afraid I wasn't going to mention this, but today, Monday, we're recording this podcast. It's National Cereal Day. So it's funny you're mentioning your cereal.
I had cereal today.
What's your Special K? Special with cold milk, no
cold
sugar
milk.
added,
cold milk, no,
honey.
I don't even. I have almond milk, the one that kids brought today.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
I brought my own milk.
He brought his own, and he brought it. No, I'll tell you what happened. Let me just show how conjuiced this one is, right?
How is that conjuiced?
Let me just tell
you. Put a padlock on it.
It's got the security seal, like you get across the top.
It's got a code on it.
It's got infrared rays, and you break the little lasers. No, he comes around and he went because last couple of weeks he's been round.
Yeah,
and we went and he's had a coffee from my coffee machine,
which is a brilliant coffee.
It's a nice coffee, right? And it's just an espresso machine, but it's just a simple machine. But it's a nice coffee. It comes out, but you like it with your almond milk, right? Almond or almond?
Almond.
It is almond.
Yeah. Almond.
You say almond, like Great
it's
Almond
Mark
Street.
Almond, the musician, but this is almond.
Who's Mark Almond?
He's an English
Mark
singer.
Badam.
No, Mark Badam is a singer. He's done that. He's a famous song, but I can't think of it at the moment.
Yeah, that famous.
Oh, I don't know what the words are, but yeah, no, he's a good.
That's. Sometimes I feel like I do.
Boom, boom.
That's not him.
Well done for getting it from that, Tommy.
That's Tainted Love.
Yeah, that's him.
That's by Soft Cell or something
no,
like that.
that's him.
It's Soft Cell.
That's him.
But you mean the singer from it is Mark Badam?
Mark Badam, he sang it.
Mark Badam. That's a wicked name.
Absolutely.
Oh my
absolutely.
God.
But what are we talking about?
Back to the food.
Oh, anyway, he comes over with his Badam milk, right? Because I don't have that Badam milk anymore. I used to have it when I used to drink more milk, but now I've just kind of cut most milk out anyway.
Yeah.
But and he went, okay, he comes weeks in a row. Got any almond milk? Oh, I ain't got any.
Almond.
Got any almond milk? No, I ain't got any. Got any almond milk? No, I ain't got any.
Yeah.
So this time he goes, look what I brought. Oh, almond milk.
God, he's doing that.
And I went, oh, well done. Right, thinking, oh, great. I'll get some almond milk out of him. He goes, there's only a little bit left. I thought I'd bring it over and have it for my milk.
So it was
literally had a dribble left
it
in
was
it.
literally
Kedge.
enough for me. No. What do you mean, Kedge?
Why would
I bring dud
fridge?
in the first place? I thought you guys were going to laugh at me for bringing my own dud.
Well,
but there was
I'm
only
sorry,
a little bit, and I
even
knew
if
that
you-
I'd use it and chuck the bowl.
But even if you did bring it, you could just bring a full one and be like, here, Tommy,
Yeah,
just
there you
keep
go.
it.
Yeah, keep it here, and I'll have it next week. It lasts for 3 weeks.
Exactly.
You can have it for the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
No,
Not even
Bolly.
longer.
No, because I need the
And
full
Tommy,
milk.
you can have some of it, seeing as it's
Yeah,
in your
how do you
fridge.
see- yeah,
No, because
exactly.
you guys have that full fat dud, and you have all this.
He
all this
basically
other...
came here, got his dud out, and then put it away just for him
Well,
to
he
play with.
finished it.
Just for him
Yeah,
to
I
enjoy
finished
it.
it.
Yeah.
I finished it. I finished
did
it.
his own
I
dud.
didn't
That's
wanna
very,
waste
I
it.
think that's out of order.
There you go. No, but well done. No, at least he came equipped. Well done.
I came equipped, and yeah, there we go. Made my coffee taste really amazing. But what I want to know is, how do you make your chip butty taste amazing?
Chip butty.
Because the story this week in the news is, and this was incredible when I was reading this. Scientists have finally come up, not just any old cook or any old chef. This is scientists. They've come up with a new formula to help Brits make the perfect chip butty. Did you read this?
No.
Right, so the formula is, according to scientists, the ultimate butty must have 12 freshly cooked, chunky, straight-cut chips between 2 medium slices of buttered white bread
Okay, going bread. See, that's
with
interesting straight away.
with a dollop of ketchup.
Interesting.
A study found that Butty fans were using 7 or 8 chips, which
You said Butty fans.
that's what they're known
Yeah,
as.
but
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. So a study found that Butty fans were using. I'm obviously working with children here. We're using 7 or 8 chips, which was said to be too few.
Butty fans. This is what you say as well.
What's wrong with it?
No, good.
Butty fans.
What did Butty fans like?
And so, according to the amount of bread, and so also they weren't allowing the butter to melt, and then they were softening the bread,
Yeah.
and it's just not the right way. So, statistician Dr. James Hind of Nottingham Trent University, because that's what they do, all the important stuff at Nottingham Trent, led a team that developed a formula for frozen food chain Iceland based on all these surveys of 2,000 Brits and how they create it. And the team found out that 60 grams of chips is what you need to 40 grams of bread.
Okay.
And that is the holy
That's the ratio.
grail formula for the chip butty world.
Okay. Number one.
Yeah.
Not between 2 slices of bread.
Yeah, innit?
That's
I
not
was
a
going to
butty.
say that, innit?
That's not a
I mean,
butty.
I have done it between 2 slices of
I'm sure you have. But you know, it was in your single days. You were bored. You're in your dormitory at grammar school. You just do it in 2 slices of bread.
I have done it, but it's not the preferred option.
No, of course
No.
not. What
Yeah.
do you prefer?
What is your
I
preferred
do
option?
love
yeah.
a bap.
Yeah. So stupid.
Oh, no, but come on. It's got to be done between a bab, hasn't it?
Yeah. So you and would you butter the bat before you stick it in?
Yeah, I think it's got to be buttered.
Yeah. Silly. So when I used to go swimming, it's a memory that stuck with me for life. When I was
Right.
about 8, 9 years old, and we
Yeah.
used to all go with your cousins. I'm surprised actually, my mum let us just go. She'd give us like about £1, and that would be 15p for the bus to
Yeah.
get there and back. You
Yeah.
get a little return. It'd be like 30p to swim,
Yeah.
and then the rest of the money went on a chip butty.
Chip butty.
And what you got for that?
Have a quid.
Huh?
You did all
Yeah,
that.
oh, absolutely. Because the chip butty would have been 50p max.
Yeah,
if that.
and you're looking at 1988. No, I was born in 76. 1984, 85.
Oh.
Oh, I wasn't even born.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even know about money
right.
then, yeah.
Right, and so we're going off. We go, in East Ham, East London. We go and do that. There's a little chip shop there, Peter's Chip Shop.
Yeah.
And I remember the guy there who made me a chip butty.
Mm.
And firstly, he got a fresh loaf of bread, crusty bread, cut it in half,
Oh, yeah, crusty's good.
scooped out all the dough, cut in with a knife. Took all the dough out the inside.
Yeah.
Then buttered the inside of the crusty loaf. So you got a little bit of bread. It's not all just crust. A little bit like you got a centimetre of bread, but all the actually doughy bit in the middle of the bread is gone. So you got a hollow.
Oh, but there is a
loaf.
layer there, so it's not a complete whole.
No, yeah, it's because it's a loaf that's not sliced. So imagine you cut the slow.
Oh, okay.
So you can take a whole loaf,
This is a bit strange, yeah.
cut it down
That
the
is
middle,
weird. What
Yeah.
did he do in that bread?
buttered all the
That,
inside.
this sounds like that Pizza Express pizza with they cut the middle bit out
Yeah,
and put salad in.
put salad.
No. So You got a loaf of bread. You've chopped it down the middle.
Yeah.
Right. So you now holding half a
scoops,
loaf of bread.
You're holding half a
and
bread.
then he scoops all the bread out the inside.
That's a lot of scoopage.
Yeah, fair enough. But if you just run the knife in a
No, but I'm saying, but that, so
Yeah, for what
fine.
re- Okay, then what
so
do you
you're
fill
right.
it with?
He butters it.
Yeah.
Butters the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then he fills it with chips.
right.
Oh, and then you eat the whole thing like
Eat
that.
the whole ras thing.
Oh,
you
so
squish
How
it.
do you even get that in your
No,
mouth?
you squish
That's a
it.
good
You
idea.
squish it.
Yeah, you squish it.
And then it
That's
was
a good
there.
idea.
It was
But
there.
that's still a lot of bread, though, to get into your mouth.
No, it's crust. It's just crust wrapped around all the
crust,
outside.
yeah.
It's not-
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is, if you took a bite of that you would be chewing for a while.
Yeah, you are, but because of the hot chip and the butteredness, it goes a bit softer.
yeah.
Right.
And what he told me then and there was, he goes, you put the salt on at the top. He goes, then you put the vinegar, and the vinegar will wash the salt down to the bottom.
Right.
And the bit at the bottom, that bottom bit of bread, has got the salt, the vinegar, and the last couple of chips. So my point is, that for me is the ultimate chip butty.
Yeah.
Until I said to someone else, I think it was Simon Sandhu, he goes, you know what would be nicer than that?
What?
He goes, if you layered a wall of cheese on the inside.
Yeah.
A cheese wall.
And then you put the chips inside, so that melts into the bread.
Cheese wall would be lovely in there, mate.
So
Yeah,
think about-
I'm struggling to get that into my mouth, though.
Oh, by the way, the loaf. Sorry, I should point this out. This is key.
because a
The loaf-
baguette is manageable.
No, but the loaf wasn't the big loaf.
was
You know the
like
smaller loaves
tin,
that
like
you
a
get.
tin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the tin loaves. It was
Yeah.
that size.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
that's
still
all right,
a
that's
big
all right.
bite, though.
Yeah, but you could squish it down. You just go at it, and
Right.
it holds all together. And it is. A
I
bit
think that's that. I mean, can you make that next week?
Oh, I think we should. But you need. Firstly, I tell you what you need as well to make chips at home as well. And I do make chips at home. You need the fresh dale, clean dale.
Oh yeah, well, I'll bring the tail. I'll bring this week. I brought the dud. Next week I'll bring tail. Don't worry about that.
Lovely.
The whole container. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
He's going to bring
one that you-
almond tail. Yes,
Yeah,
he's
the one
going
that
to
you-
get everything down. No,
I'm gonna make a statement about chip
butty.
butties.
Oh, here we go. It's a statement. It's a
Oh,
statement.
Hold on. He's statement, Sach, statement, Sach, statement, Sach. What is it? And his black and white cat. No. Go. But basically, we realised Sach just makes statements everywhere he goes, right? So you go on, sum it up.
I don't like chip butties.
He's just said it. He doesn't like it.
I'll tell you why I don't like it.
It's
But
carb on
no,
carb.
I don't think you've had a proper one.
No, I have. I've tried them. I just don't like bread and potatoes.
No, I know what you mean by
But
that.
so then, what about
Because it's kind of like the same thing for me. Do you see what I mean? And
I
it's
know what
like
you mean.
then it
what about pawara?
No, but that's different because
That's
that's like,
potato and bread.
No, but that's different because a chip butty is still like bread and chips, and it's not really. There's not really much flavour going
It's
on.
a sliced vada.
It's just no, but that's different, isn't it? Because that's like a patty, really.
I absolutely get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I can't think of what it is now, but I have a similar sensation. Like I
But
can't
what
have that.
age
and that.
did you think
it's the same and the
this
same
is
one
the thing?
together?
Like my mates when they're veggie and then they go to the kebab shop, they get chips and a pita.
Oh, that is the best
and I
thing
just
to get.
can't get my head around
With
that. I'm
all
like,
of those really hot onions.
Yeah, the onions are more oniony than ever, aren't they?
Yeah,
No,
they-
mate,
And
you
your
just-
breath
Whereas
stinks.
I
I
just
love
get,
it.
I just get chips if that's the case. I don't want it in a pita.
I tell you what, doner meat on chips is.
No, but that's different. You're throwing in
And
doner
stick
meat,
that in
then,
the
isn't
I'll
it?
tell you what, a bit of lettuce on the chips.
Yeah, it's true. Lettuce, mayonnaise,
Lettuce,
the chili,
lettuce,
garlic sauce.
No, man, it don't do.
Oh yeah,
But
garlic
I'd
sauce.
rather just have chips. Then you put the salt and vinegar on it, and then you put the salad and a bit of mayo. I'll be happy
Sach,
with
have
that
you had
rather
the
than
chip
in
butty
a
from
bread.
that famous shop in Leicester?
No, I haven't.
I'm going to take you there.
Okay.
And it is
Thank you, Gedge.
It's a day out to Leicester.
that
Thanks.
chip butty is world renowned. Yeah, and it is incredible.
Is it because it's desified?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's not
Oh, see,
proper. That's not
No,
proper
no,
chip
no,
butty.
no,
then
no,
it-
you're
that's-
already-
you've already gone
It's just going to
varapa.
be chili sauce.
No,
Chili sauce.
no.
exactly.
So he puts a layer of cheese in there. It's buttered. He puts the chips in there. He's got like a relish thing in there. Or he's got onions and all of that kind of stuff. He's got a special chutney sauce in it. It is incredible, and it's so
Chutney.
fresh.
You don't need to put
no,
chutney
not
on it,
chutney
bro.
like that. But it's like a tomatoey red chutney. It's Tommy's gonna love it.
Is it good?
Coriander, onions. My
He's
God.
pushing me. You're going to love it, Tommy.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
love
love it. Coriander, you've lost me there, mate.
Yeah.
Did they put the fart powder on it?
Oh, don't say they do that.
Fart powder it
No,
out.
not
Why do
fart,
they
but
do
no,
that,
No,
man?
they don't do that. They don't do
Hajmallah.
that. No. They don't do that. No,
You know
I'm
what
sorry.
the fart powder
Yeah,
is?
they're called Hajmallah. That's what it's called in the tin.
Wait till the English figure out that the Desi chip butty. Because they didn't do this survey with asking Desis. Nottingham didn't get down to Leicester and ask them about that. But that chip butty
But I know-
is game changing.
I know people do, sorry, talking about desi chip butties, it just made me think. I know people do like pakora sandwich. They do get people going and put them in buttered bread, like the way you're saying.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I've never tried it, but
I'm
willing to give it a go.
Yeah, with ketchup and stuff. Similar kind of sensation of that kind of crispy friedness inside the bread. And I'll tell you what I did the other day was I refried only because so our local caterers around here. I'm going to give them a little mention because they do the best. I think the best samosas in East London.
Oh,
in my end of East London.
Have we had them?
Oh yeah, we've had them.
And they're the ones that we get at all the parties, and the ones we get when we kind of lay
Did you
out.
bring them to work once?
Yes. Sach caterers is what they're called, right? Right, they're simple sort of caterers, right? SATT, little shop.
Oh, SAT.
Oh, yeah, right. Sach caterers.
Like the exams.
Yeah, right. SAT, T, right?
Yeah.
But great samosa and all that. And I always tell, if I'm honest, I tell my non-Asian friends. Yeah, veggie. They do some meat stuff as well now. They didn't used to. And these samosa are great. I remember saying to him, I said, you've smashed it with the samosa, right? The guy who works there. And he goes, not only that, he goes, if you get a load, even though they're made, stick them in the freezer. He goes, warm them up, refry them, stick them in the oven, they come out banging. I hold that. I took a couple out of the freezer the other day. Refried them.
Oh, so he's already cooked them?
They're cooked. And you'd think, once you've cooked it, you can't stick that back in anything.
Yeah. No,
with pastry, don't you find you can't re-warm it up?
Yeah.
But these ones, I dropped into the fryer. I was making homemade chips, and which, by the way, I have to force my kids to eat. Eat your chips. Oh, we don't like these chips. We just want the oven ones. I'm like,
your
these
chips
are
are
fresh.
dead.
No, but they're
Your
not. They're
chips are
good.
dead.
And I'm like, me and my missus had them. And we're loving. We're going, and I'm like, these are the ones. They're fresh, crispy,
Clearly they don't
fluffy.
like them.
Yeah, kids.
Sad.
Well, anyway.
Sad.
Sounds like Kedge and the pizza thing again.
Yeah, exactly.
pizza thing?
Ungrateful.
Where you cuss his pizza.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
his kids are cussing the chips.
Maybe they're giving him some
new
feedback.
generation.
Can you make some chips next week? I want to try your homemade
100%.
chips.
No, he's making his bread
I'm
thing.
making the chip butty.
Oh, okay,
He's making the chip butty.
We're doing both. I'll do some fresh chips on the side.
And I'll
get
make the
fresh
desi
loaf.
one. We'll all have a little taste.
Okay, fine. Brilliant.
The
Done.
Desi Butty.
The desi butty.
That's a DJ.
Yeah.
Is he playing
DJ Desi Butty.
You keep your Desi Butty to yourself, mate.
It's great.
I think it's all right. So from butty to belly.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
that's what you have after you have
Well, I want to tell you about the belly button quiz, boys.
Ooh. Oh.
And I thought, you know what?
Is it guess the belly button?
Have you got
On the
pictures of belly
celebrity.
buttons?
No. That'd be a good game, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly. Whose belly button is
Excuse me, I swear, right? Can I just take a photo of your belly button because we're going to use it for a competition?
this? Security, get off me.
If you did that to her,
But can you imagine going to ask Salman Khan, can I take a photo of your belly button? Salman Khan's got quite a deep one, and I think it's horizontal.
Like a letterbox.
Yeah, I think Salman Khan's one's like that.
What do you mean like a letterbox?
I think Ashok Rai's
can post
got a
something
round
through it.
one, not too deep, and maybe vertical slightly. I'm guessing. I don't know. I've not seen it recently.
People have got really good tummy muscles. Their ones are like pulled wide open.
No, I don't think it's a muscle thing. I think
I
that's
think it
just.
is.
I think it's just what you're stuck with, like
No.
from the way they've cut it.
No.
Okay.
That's funny because sometimes you get like those kind of beer belly people at the football who got their did out, proper big did, and they got an outy belly button. So you're right. Like it's like
Yeah,
it's like
I think the way to cut it. I think it's way. So here we go. So the story this week is
we're now looking at a picture of people's holes, just in a belly button holes.
Some of them are hairy.
Looking at your screen there, Kedge, it looks a bit.
Show
rude.
us.
Don't look at my screen yet. Wait.
Oh, okay.
So there are 6 types of belly buttons.
Okay.
That's it. They've narrowed it down to just 6, and they all basically mean something different about the person. They will reveal certain features about you.
Like characteristics.
Yeah, characteristics. Okay. So a lot of people think that your haircut is your biggest show of personality. People judge you by your haircut, or your face,
your jawline, your nose shape,
your trim, or that kind of thing. But it's not. It's all in. It's the humble belly button.
So really, what you're saying is, on like a first date or something, someone should go, "Can I see your belly button?
Can I see your belly
I
button?
need to know what kind of person you are."
Do we need a T-shirt with the hole cutting where the
maybe that's like the second question.
Can you handle?
Do you drink alcohol? Can I see your belly button?
Yeah. Can you handle someone putting their finger in your belly button?
Oh you can't be anywhere near my belly button. You are getting a kick in the face.
I know. I just react.
I can't. I can't touch my own belly button, let alone anyone else. Because I think I'll get the worst stomachache.
Yeah. Can I tell you something? I feel sick by it.
Yeah, I feel sick even at the thought of anyone. Sach, don't do that.
But sometimes I give it a little clean, right?
You
have
to do that.
But I have to hold my breath.
No, yeah, exactly. But I can't handle that moment.
I can't handle it.
You're talking about your belly button. There's some other hole.
Honestly.
Do you know which one the belly button is, Kedge?
Yes, it's the one that hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, good. Okay.
So whether you have an innie or an outie, a little hole can determine if you'll be a good partner.
Okay, right.
And even how long you might live for, according to experts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you want to quickly? Do you guys know what kind of belly button shape you've got?
Yeah.
So,
no, but what are the options if you say this round down to 6?
I'll go through the options.
Yeah.
You've got a protruding navel, otherwise known as an outie.
No. I'm not going to.
Okay. So deep and round navel.
Yeah, probably I'm that one so far.
Okay. Vertical, which is like I said, I think I showed you. Vertical oblong navel.
No.
A horizontal navel, which is what Salman Khan I think has. An off-center navel.
No.
Okay. Oval shape.
Oh, it might be a bit ovally, but no, I don't think so. I think it's round. It's more round.
Shall I show you the oval shape? So there we go. We've got oval shape.
No, definitely not that.
Right, and then you've got off-center, which is obviously kind of just tilting to the side, and then you've got a deep one, and then you've got a horizontal, and an outie, and a vertical. So those are your 6.
Oh, well, the thing is, they're all on people with very flat stomachs. So mine's kind of like, obviously...
we don't know that.
No, but I'm not looking at those pictures.
But you can't tell if they're flat stomachs or not.
They look fairly flat stomached.
No, you can tell.
Yeah.
The hairy one might not be.
Oh, was that hair? I thought it was like creases
what
in the
else could
skin.
it be?
I don't know. Yeah, now that you said that, it looked like
So can
round. I am definitely round. Out of all of them, I'm probably that.
There isn't a round.
Round and deep.
The number 2.
Deep.
Option number 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
is that
deep.
you as Sach as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So deep and round navel. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
This navel shape indicates a modest, even-tempered person with a big heart.
Big heart. That's us.
And a quiet, shy personality.
Definitely deep down. That's what
Sach, you.
I actually,
Shut up.
when it comes down to it, I just know how to deal with shyness on stage. I'm actually a very sensitive.
They don't
person.
tell loved ones.
Tommy is actually quite a shy person, you know.
Exactly. Like I don't push myself in people's face unless I'm on stage.
Yes.
I don't.
No, he's right. He's
Like,
right.
okay.
Can I carry on?
If no one knows, he just keeps himself to himself.
I would happily.
Can I carry on?
Yeah.
They don't tend to tell loved ones and peers about their misfortunes in life. I think that is both of you.
Well, all of a sudden, we've got loads of misfortunes in life.
And are you? And here's the key moment.
Yeah.
Your average life expectancy.
Go on.
81 years old.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's all right. 81. Yeah, 81's good.
So if I had to go with it, I would have to go with
Outie.
Deep. No, mine's kind
Same.
of deep.
Is it off centre?
No, it's actually quite perfect. So I would have to go down. I can't see it being any other. Maybe it's not even horizontal. I don't think.
Can you give us a couple of lines for the others in?
Yeah. So what are you? Yeah. So
all right. Well, let's just say, for the sake of argument, maybe I'm slightly vertical. According to this, it's not oval. I'll go slightly vertical.
Okay.
So for the point of this. Slightly vertical, oblong navel. This shape of the navel is narrow and thin and apparently indicates a confident, generous and emotional, stable person. Average life expectancy, 75.
Okay. You've got somebody else's belly button. Basically what we can establish by that.
I think that kind of fits me. Okay. An off-centre one, your average life expectancy is 70 and it's basically your fun-loving, unique personality, prone to mood swings, often with heightened emotion.
Okay, what about outies? Outie people.
Outies. Is that a common one?
I'm going to say it. I don't think Desi people have outies.
Oh.
I've not met a brown person with an outie.
No, but that just depends on the surgeon who's cut your umbilical cord.
I've not met a brown person with an outie. Why can't I say that?
Well, because you haven't seen every brown person's outie belly button.
I think I've seen a few in my time.
Okay, so
I don't think I have.
So an outie or a protruding navel is a belly button which sticks out, demonstrates a strong, extroverted, optimistic character who is stubborn, a fan of the limelight, this sounds like Tommy, and preserves to get what they want. People who have an outie give their beliefs and opinions a great deal of thought and stick by them. This is Tommy. It takes them time to find a compatible partner.
No.
Yeah, but once they do, their relationship is expected to be a long one. Life expectancy 72.
Oh no, I would rather live to 81 and be the shy guy.
So there we go. Check out your belly buttons.
Outie people are just outies because they've been hung by the umbilical cord when they were born.
I just think that they've cut more of it so that there's a bit hanging out, and so by the time you grow up, it's still an outie. Whereas I think obviously I'm not a surgeon. If you hadn't guessed,
it. Really? This isn't medically backed up by you, Kedge.
No.
Get it then.
but I think the reason you get an innie is because they cut it quite close to your stomach.
Because I've also not.
And the knot is a bit close to the thing, so it just sucks in.
It's only people with flat stomachs that have an outie.
You just said all of these are flat stomachs, none of them are outie.
Yeah, no, but only people who, if you've got an outie, you need to have a flat stomach to have an outie. You can't have an outie and have a chubby stomach. Do you see what I mean?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think.
Yeah, I've not really come across many
I don't think
outies.
you can go with that at all.
No, if you've got rolls of fat, look, I've got did, right? I've got rolls of did, right? There's no way an outie's got to work 4 times as hard to get it out. Do you see what I'm saying?
No, but if you've got a lot of hover in there, then
hover's different. Hover's different. If you've got beer belly like hover round, like that kind of bloatiness.
Like let's just say a Newcastle United fan.
Yeah, right. For example,
you're saying that they can't have an outfit. They
can have an outie. Because it's pushed out, it's all round. But if it's
that don't make sense though, Tommy.
It doesn't make sense, Tommy. You just contradict yourself.
No, because if it's folds, if you've got folds of fat, those guys. It looks firm. If you slapped it,
solid.
It'll be
like a ball.
Yeah, you get like a dawn sound.
So you're saying they have an outie?
They can have an outie, but if you got rolls, like I've got rolls,
I don't know. I don't think it's
you
that
can't have an outie.
No, I don't think.
I think you can get people with flat stomachs who can have an outie as well.
Yeah, that's.
I don't really know.
If you've got a flat stomach and you got an outie, just email us.
No, that's what I'm saying. Flat stomach people can have an outie.
No, but you.
Right? But if you've got rolls of flat fat, then you ain't going to have an outie.
Well, if you've got rolls of fat, just
with an outie, no
you don't need to send a photo. Just let us know.
Send it.
Just to prove Tommy wrong.
Number 1, Bushy Lane. He wants outie pictures. He's got a belly button thing.
No, so there we go. Anyway, that's the life expectancy for all of us.
Okay.
Well, before we go outie, we need to do everything that we do every week, and that is
things we learn. Things we learn. Right. Okay. Shall I go first?
Go on then.
Because we're going with the body parts thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a good one. I actually Googled this because I saw Logan and Milo doing something.
Right.
And I thought, that's interesting. Why do people do that? And what they were doing, they were playing Mario. And we're all playing together.
Where they're throwing your chips out the window.
No. They had their mouth open, wiggling their tongues.
Right? Oh, I've seen a lot of kids do that. I've seen a lot of kids do that.
And also,
Ben still does that.
I don't.
Even when you're concentrating on something,
I know a lot of adults who do that.
Yeah,
you move your tongue
I see
around.
adults do that,
right?
Because you think it's a controller?
Huh?
Does it automatically think that it's a controller?
No. It's not. Not trying to control it. But what are your theories? Firstly, any theories on this?
I think it's something to do with when you're trying to concentrate and then you can't. Your senses are focused on that one thing. That other things just happen randomly.
You're very close, actually, in a way. So what? I tell you why you're close. It's because apparently the tongue. What I started again. The article is quite long, saying about the tongue and how it is used for lots of different emotions, and sometimes more so than any other part of your body. You can use the tongue quite a lot, but when you're concentrating on something highly, you take your tongue out your mouth, so your brain isn't processing taste buds, digestion, isn't thinking about food, and also is less likely to talk.
That's interesting.
So it's to take the distraction of taste and talk away, and now I'm full focus. And it's like an involuntary thing. Your body just does it. You're going to go, hold a minute, I've got to focus on this. Take that tongue out. The tongue is interfering with my business. And it gets it out of the way. I think that's a cool thing I learned, man.
That is
cool.
Wow.
But what happens if you don't do that? I don't do that.
Well, no, you can keep it in your mouth, but effectively your brain is still processing taste buds stuff.
Right.
So it's getting in the way of full concentration.
Oh, interesting.
Next time, put your tongue out. Kid.
Hang your tongue out.
Hang your tongue out just to kind of focus on something. And that's why they say musicians do it. You know, when they're really in the moment, and they're playing the drum, they're hitting the drums because they're just focused on that. It's just when you're focusing on something, the tongue just gets...
Next time I'm DJing, I'm going to put my tongue out.
Yeah, whack your tongue out.
Michael Jordan was renowned for it because when he said dunk, he just poke his tongue out. But I think that was more of like a war thing.
Yeah, that was more like... I was going to say, it's like certain footballers do it when they celebrate, but that's just like a...
Yeah,
it's
but he does it on the way to the dunk. So I don't know if that was a concentration thing.
Okay, fine. Go on, Sach.
Shall I go with my thing that I've learned? The thing that I learned this week is what is the most thrown away takeaway item ever?
Oh, okay. What you mean, like leftover from the food?
Yeah,
pizza.
So whenever
Crusts,
you order something,
yeah, pizza crusts.
What is the? It's not pizza crust.
Okay, hold a minute. Okay, let's think. What kind of food is it going to be? Indian?
No, it's just takeaway in general.
It's got to be English food takeaway.
Oh, but you'll say Sach goes, it's takeaway in general.
Salad. Like,
close is not salad though.
Bread, pita bread.
No,
people eat that.
Shall I say it? Chips.
Oh, after all that chip butty chat.
Yeah, because with everything you order chips, don't you? Really, and realistically, if you get a kebab or let's say or whatever, something in chips, you're going to eat the main thing first, aren't you? And then you're going to fill yourself up, and then the chips kind of get sidelined.
And I'm just going to add this and say then, really, chips can make or break the meal because if you often get takeaway chips, by the time you get them back, they might have dried out, might have gone soggy, or might have lost their heat. And that's it. If they're not taze, if they're not fresh, they're not happening.
This was the data that was revealed. 72% of takeaway lovers always have chips left over from their meal.
And that's sad.
That is quite sad.
That is sad.
When I read that, I was like, that's a lot of wastage.
Yeah, you know what? I'm that idiot though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the idiot that gets the food for everyone, and then goes
4 large chips.
No, I'll just go a really large portion. He goes, well, we only go up to £2. I go, give me the £3 version. Just load it up, and then I get there, and then you open it up, and you think, it's gonna go. And then everyone has a few chips. You look at it, you think, half of it's left. Half of it's left. What are we gonna do? So then I try and pick at the chips before I even sit down. And fill up on the chips.
I feel sorry for them.
Messed it up. Well, no,
I think it's because number one, people don't like eating cold chips. No one likes cold chips.
Actually, you're right.
And I also believe that once they're kind of gone cold and a bit, it's not something you're going to reheat. Like pizza, you can still kind of eat the next day.
And actually, on that note, next week, shall we just because there's some good chippies nearby.
Here we go.
Should I get the fresh chips?
Yeah.
But no, then we got
backtracking.
Then we got good chips.
No, he's got a point.
Then we just get good chips, and I'll do the loaf. And
what are you saying? Your chips ain't good?
Well, I'm saying
no, but
I'm saying
I
they're
agree.
okay.
Yeah.
You want to get the chip?
No, I'm with you on that.
I'll get a nice
Of course
crusty.
you are. You don't like his food.
No, because then we can make then I can make the desi chip butty. He can make his bread butty.
Oh, okay.
You can just not have it, and
you can decide.
I'll just have
decide.
chips.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to build.
But the reason why that story is floating around, and we should mention it, is because apparently this week is Food Waste Action Week.
It is.
Okay.
And I think
Hold on, wait. Food
Waste Action Week. And
don't waste food.
Yeah, so it's basically we shouldn't be wasting food and try not to waste it. And normally one portion of chips is enough for 2 people. You know what I mean? You don't need one each. And also you shouldn't be eating that much chips anyway.
No.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be eating that many chips.
So there we go. And the thing I learned this week was it's about hair loss and it's about onions. I mean, can you even think what it could be?
Well, okay, not just saying this. I wonder whether this is true. I'm listening to So-Called Julia's book because her book's come out called Sunny.
Here we go. Go on.
Right? And in that book, she went, and she's talking through the character Sunny, who's this Asian girl. Yeah. She goes, my auntie come round and said, if I drink onion juice, it'll make my hair grow thicker. And I thought, is that a thing? I've never heard that as a thing. So onion juice
juice, they reckon, could be the secret to prevent hair loss.
See, that's so weird. That's in the book. So that's a desi thing.
Yeah.
If Sook's saying it in a kind of way like, here she goes again. Another typical Asian housewives. What they call it, housewives?
Yeah, like a home remedy.
Old wives, yeah.
Yeah, that thing. So hold on. But I thought, I've never heard that one. And
onion juice, rub it on your head, mate.
Rub onion juice on your head, and it prevents hair loss.
Yes,
so it won't restore it. So it's too late for me.
So
not only does my head
you
look
could
like
try
a gunda, but it will smell like a gunda.
Feel free to next week turn up with just some onion juice all over your head and see how that smells. I mean, I do love an onion.
I mean, you can do it when you're in the chip shop and just put the finger in it, at the bottle.
Yeah.
All over your head. The vinegar and the onion sauce.
I bought him just something up. Then Ken just start licking
pickle juice.
Pickle, just chuck it over your head.
I think just dunk his head in the pickle juice.
Yeah, but what if pickle juice makes it come out like
in the jar?
Yeah, just dunk his head in there. Guess the pickle.
You never know. You might. It might be like a case of like George's Marvelous Medicine. You might kind of come across it. But onion juice.
I think we need to rub it all over Kedge because he ain't got no hairs on his body.
And prevent hair loss.
all over my body.
All over your body.
Yeah,
yes.
Fine, all right. And on his head and see which...
Over what period of time?
I haven't got the stats on that.
Is it not a one-time thing?
No, I haven't got the stats on that yet.
I mean, whatever gets you excited, Kedge, if you want to be smothered in onion juice, mate.
I wouldn't mind just soaking in a bathtub with onion juice. I mean, that's a lot of onions though, isn't it? I mean, look, it's Food Action Week, Waste Week and all of that. Let's not do that. But if you want to get one, cut it in half and give it a rub on your forehead, let us know.
Okay, onion juice for the hair loss. Lovely stuff. There you go. You learned something new from the Brown Load. Thank you very much, boys, as always.
Thank you.
And no more clubbing nights because we need some recovery time. But in a couple of weeks. Are you DJing this weekend?
Well, yeah, of course I am.
What kind of question is that? That's like, are you going to the toilet this weekend?
Exactly. Weekend, in the week, and the weekend.
Yeah.
Then I'm going away. It's all happening, mate.
Make sure you get your rest in, Sach. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I would have been resting today, but someone got me out for a podcast on a Monday night.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm out tomorrow for International Women's Week. I'm celebrating women.
Oh, there you go.
I'm going to do my
Get
bit. There you go. So we're out in Birmingham.
International Women's Day.
All right, have a good one. Till next week.
Laters.
Laters.